nakaisip ng examples. Ilang oras na napasa na to. By the way, hindi po ako sponsor. Hi guys! Today we'll learn about how to simplify radical expressions. Let's get started. So number one example, square root of 16. So 16, as you all know, is a perfect square. Meaning, if you multiply a number into itself, it will be a perfect square. So 4 times 4 is equals to 16. 4 is your final answer. Number 2. Square root of 12. Square root of 12. 12 is not a perfect square. So you have to look for a number that is a perfect square, then multiply to another number, which the product of the two numbers will be 12. So square root of 4 times 3. 4 is a perfect square, while 3 is not. So if you simplify it, 2 square root of 3. Since 4 is a perfect square, you can remove it from the radicand and simplify it further, which gave you equals to 2 square root of 3. Number 3, square root of 18. 18 is not a perfect square either. So you have to repeat the process, which is you have to find a number that is a perfect square, then multiply to another number, which will give you 18 as its product. So square root of 2 times 9. 9 is a perfect square, while 2 is not. If you multiply to each other, it gives the product of 18. So the final answer is 3 square root of 2. Number 4. Square root of 100. 100 is a perfect square, so you can simplify it directly, which will give you 10. Number 5. So sorry for taking long. It's just don't mind. Sorry. So cube root of 27. 27 is a perfect cube. So you can simplify it directly, will give you an answer of 3. Since 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 9 is equals to 27. Example number 6. Cube root of 108. 108 is not a perfect cube. So as you did with the recent or other examples, you need to find a number that is a perfect cube and another number, then multiply it with each other, which will give you the product of 108. So since 27 is a perfect cube, while 4 is not a perfect cube, multiply it with each other will give you an answer of 108. You can take out 27 out of the radicand, which the result will be is 3 cube root of 4. So number 7, cube root of 1536. 1536 is not a perfect cube. So you need to find a number that is a perfect cube and another number to multiply it with each other, which will give you 1536. You just have to repeat the process until you simplify it to its core as in, oh my god, core. Why did I use that word? Anyways, 3 is not a perfect cube, while 512 is a perfect cube. So the answer is equals to 8 cube root of 3. Since 8 times 8 times 8 is equals to 512. Number 8. Fourth root of 625. 625 is a perfect fourth root, so you can simplify it directly without doing the other process, the longer process. So that will give you the answer of 5, since 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is equals to 625. Number 9. Fourth root of 2500. Now, 2500 is not a fourth root. So you have to find a perfect fourth root number and another number, then multiply it with each other, which the product will be 2500. Since 625 times 4 is, which there's also, the 2 number is 2500, you can use those 2. While 625 is a perfect fourth root, you can take it out of the radicand, which will result of 5. So, number 9 is equals to 5 fourth root of 4, since 4 is not a perfect fourth root. Sorry about that, sorry for the delay. Number 10. Number 10 example is square root of, wait, scratch that. Number 9. Okay. Square root of 0.0036 over 0.0016. Don't get terrified by the 0.00, because it's not that important. Since 36 and 16 is a perfect square, you can simplify it. Square root of 0.006 over 0.004 will give you the answer of 6 over 4. You just remove the 0.00 directly. Correct. 11. Square root of 8 over 2 is equals to square root of 4. Since 4 is a perfect square, you can take the square root directly, which will give you the answer of equals to 2. So that's it for my examples. Thank you for listening. I hope you understood everything I said. Sorry for not talking directly. So for my number 1 example is square root of 16. So you can already simplify it directly, and it will give you the answer of 4. So square root of 16 is 4. So that's your answer. And if the rational expression is not a perfect square or perfect cube, you will look for a number that is a perfect square or perfect cube or a perfect fourth power, that if you multiply it to another number, it will give you that rational.